David.
Mr. President, I want to get your thoughts about the volatility in the financial markets, but specifically a series of questions. Do you think that housing prices will continue to fall? Do you think that the inability of people to borrow money the way they used to is going to spill over into the economy generally? And what are you prepared to do about it? And specifically, are you considering some kind of government bailout for people who might lose their homes?
David, I'm wise enough to remind you that I'm not an economist, and that I would ask you to direct predictions and forecasts about economic matters to those who make a living making forecasts and predictions. I suspect you'll find, on the one hand, on the other hand, in how they predict. Now, what I focus on are the fundamentals of our economy. My belief is that people will make rational decisions based upon facts. And the fundamentals of our economy are strong. I mentioned some of them before. Job creation is strong. Real after-tax wages are on the rise. Inflation is low. Interestingly enough, the global economy is strong, which has enabled us to gain more exports, which helped the second quarter growth numbers to be robust at 3.4%. Another factor one has got to look at is the amount of liquidity in the system. In other words, is there enough liquidity to enable markets to be able to correct? And I am told there is enough liquidity in the system to enable markets to correct. One area where we can help consumers, and obviously anybody who loses their home is somebody with whom we must show enormous empathy. The word bailout, I'm not exactly sure what you mean. If you mean direct grants to homeowners, the answer would be no, I don't support that. If you mean making sure that financial institutions like the FHA have got flexibility to help these folks refinance their homes, the answer is yes, I support that. One thing is for certain is that there needs to be more transparency in financial documents. There's a lot of people sign up to something they're not exactly sure what they're signing up for. More financial literacy, I guess, is the best way to put it. We've had a lot of really hard-working Americans, sign up for loans, and the truth of the matter is they probably didn't fully understand what they were signing up for, and therefore I do believe it's a proper role for government to enhance financial education initiatives, and we're doing that. We've got money in the budget to do that. Let's see here.
Can I just have one follow-up, sir? Come on.
Sure.
Because you weren't this circumspect when you were talking to reporters yesterday about.
How do you know? You weren't there, Dave.
Well, you're right, I wasn't. But I'm
curious to know why you weren't there. Ask Baker; he was there.
Yeah, right.
Only economics reporters were allowed.
I think I pretty much said the same thing yesterday. In all due respect.
What's going on in the housing market? Is it a correction or a crisis in your view? Can you
Yesterday, I did comment upon that. There was I talked about the different scenarios that I had been briefed on about whether or not there would be precipitous decline in housing or whether it would be what one would call a soft landing, and it appeared at this point in time that we're headed for a soft landing, and that's what the facts say. Thank you.